going on YouTube? Desmond here with ECoastArb, and I want to show you something today to be on the lookout for when you're sourcing. This is a mistake that I have made, and I know others have as well, so hopefully it can save some of y'all a little bit of headache. But let me hop right in here. I was going through Sam's Club this morning, and I ran across this product. It's on instant savings right now for $15.98. So and I've seen this product pop up before, so I popped open Seller Amp here, and you can see this this first one here is definitely a match. So I opened it up, plugged in my cost, everything looks good there, and the first thing I noticed is there's only one offer on this ASIN, which is instantly a little bit of a red flag. A lot of times that's a good indicator of a private label product or the brand themselves selling something. But I did notice over here that it was not sold by the brand, so that kind of piqued my interest. I have ran across a few ASINs where there's just one seller that's hanging out and making money and doing well. So that kind of interests me a little bit, and I scroll down a little bit into the Keepa here, and looks like this guy has been the only seller here. But what you really want to look out for here is under brand, it's listed as generic, and that is a giant red flag for Amazon. That's not correct. This is not a generic product. It definitely has a brand. This is an ASIN that somebody has created incorrectly. As you can see, it's also only 22 days old. I would assume this ASIN's probably not going to last too long. Well, that's something to be on the lookout for. Check those brands when you're looking at an ASIN, because this one from the outside looks pretty good. Good profit, good ROI. But this is something you're going to want to avoid. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Because Amazon's not going to let this fly. This might have got under the radar for a little bit here, but I would assume this is probably not going to last too long, because it's incorrect. The brand's not listed, and I've had issues before. I've made this mistake and not paid attention and had issues listing on an ASIN that has a generic. I've also had generic ASINs get pulled, so avoid this completely when you're sourcing. So hopefully that'll save y'all a little bit of headache that I've been through. And also I started poking around a little more and also found this, and this is something I also try to avoid. Now you'll see this is actually the same product, and I see this a lot in the grocery and beauty world. Somebody will take a product and they'll throw in some kind of little, you can see here, I'm not even sure what this is, a notepad or something, a box, I don't even know, but they'll throw in something extra and they will actually brand it as their own. So you can see this says Monocorn Packed, and you can see they've got the brand listed as Monocorn, and that's a kind of a workaround for the generic ASIN. So this generic ASIN is probably going to get pulled at some point, but the workaround to that is, I guess, to throw something extra in and brand it as your own. But I would assume this is, I would not recommend doing this. I see it a handful of times, but I would not recommend doing this. But also be on the lookout, because if you try to send this in and you don't have this little extra piece, you're going to get an IP complaint pretty much instantly. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you're going through your products top to bottom. Make sure you're taking your time and don't rush through stuff, and really look things over before you decide to purchase. And that will save you lots of money in the long run. So cool. If you like this video and if this helps you out, maybe give me a like and subscribe, comment, go follow my Instagram. Do something. Help me get this page rolling a little bit here. If you're in the Amazon space, if you're new, my DMs are always open. I'm happy to answer any questions anybody has. If I don't know the answer, I will help you figure it out. If you're not new to the Amazon space, shoot me a wave anyways. I'd like to talk. I love talking Amazon. I'm interested in talking with other sellers all the time. Networking is the best way to grow in this business. If you don't already do that, you need to be, and I'm trying to work on that myself. A lot of people are, I don't know if they're scared or just shy, but you're really only limiting yourself. So get out there, talk to other sellers, and it's really just going to make your life easier. It's going to make their life easier, and you're both going to grow so much quicker than you would just trying to figure things out on your own. So thanks. Have a good day.